All right, Bungo Stray Dogs, episode 5, I believe. So, from the thumbnail, we're going back to the present, which means we're done with the past. The biggest question that looms over me is the fact of, okay, we got stuff in the past. Why? Was it just to give context as to why Dazai is doing what he's doing? Did it give us just context between what Dazai and Octagawa, like how their relationship was? Or is there like a bigger underlying thing that we have yet to understand that would make us be like, oh, that's why they told us stuff about the past? I guess we'll see. So without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Pew.
Flowers that bloom within the darkness can only be at peace within the darkness.
Okay, that sort of makes sense. Oh.
There is no need to let blossoms fall before they bloom.
Okay, so my first thought is the girl that just pulled the blade out of her umbrella is, what's the word? What Dazai was back in the Mafia. Executive? She's one of the executives now? Or was, is, now, forever will be? Clean living.
Sorry to keep you
Put
waiting.
some shoes on.
I made curry rice today.
It looks so delicious. You're the best, bro.
Oh, that's right.
Thanks for
Gotta
the
go get the sauce.
You did buy that German cake we saw yesterday.
Every time I hear her, I think you're lying, April.
Oh,
You forgot, didn't you?
did you mean this one?
Oh, you little rascal! You're gonna get it now! Hey, do you really have to work while we eat?
I'm looking over these records from the city police involving Kyoka. It says her parents were killed.
I wonder by who.
Responsible was...
Port Mafia, Octagawa, the Guild. There's a long list of people who could be. Dazai?
I also got you this stun gun just in case. With the Port Mafia still after you, you can't be too careful.
Yeah, that's gonna stop Octagawa.
What's the job?
All you have to do is deliver this envelope of evidence to a judge in court. Oh, this is what he looks like.
Understood. I've memorized his face.
That's right. She's always had to work.
Demon Snow is the ability to kill. Only by upholding this responsibility does Kyoka have any purpose.
Of course, leave it up to Octagawa to think all powers are to kill. Her powers can also be used to protect.
You need a permit.
But they're expecting me now.
I can't change the rules.
Guess there was some miscommunication. It looks like we'll have to do something about that guard.
Knock him out.
Kill him? First, I'll use my charms to lure him into an isolated area.
Ma'am, I think you're like 12.
Well, that's not exactly how we do things at the agency.
In that case, I only know of one other approach.
Elevator.
You want to tell me what all this racket's about?
Okay, well, morally gray area, I guess.
Delivery, sir.
Got in a lot of trouble. I mean, she did the job. No one said not to tase him.
The president settled everything. Apparently, he's friends with the judge.
It was all going well until that last part.
Really? Just the last part? I see you're still holding on to that phone.
It's still important to me.
If we knew more about your ability, you could use it for the agency instead of...
I won't! Never. I'm never
Oh, she has
using it
PTSD.
again.
There's gonna be a moment where she has to. Have Atsushi answer it first. Hello. What the heck? She didn't even answer it.
Even the blood of vermin is beautiful to behold when it splatters. There's nothing else
Yep,
quite
executive.
like it.
Billy Golden Demon. How many demon things are here?
Now that I'm here to protect you, everything is going to be all right. I never should have waited for Ogai's permission.
I don't trust
Why
executive.
didn't I come and catch you sooner? You have been led astray by their beguiling words and the false...
Beguiling.
Where are you taking
Still
her?
got that stun gun?
Not fast enough.
You have the same ability, but you can control it?
This is where you die.
Stop!
You poor child. She has been blinded by the light. Blinded by the light that you showed her.
Okay.
I doubt you'd wish to stay if
Ooh,
he
that's
was no
cool.
longer with the agency. Especially if the boy was killed because of you.
All right. I'll come back with you.
How precious.
Why do they have such similar powers? Seems like a coincidence. Oh, okay. I thought she actually got her.
I've seen the world of light. And I refuse to go back to a time where it doesn't exist. Demon Snow, I ask that you defeat my enemy!
My darling Rocinante.
What is happening? Who are these people?
Finally, you reveal your true nature. You kill anyone who dares stand in your way.
I mean,
just like a demon.
you're trying to kill them.
I understand your denial, but a flower that has bloomed within the darkness can only be at peace within the darkness. There was a woman who also sought the light, but it burned her and she fell into darkness.
Like Icarus.
You have always made good use of your demon. You used it to kill your parents.
Or did someone use her abilities
Why
to...
Kyoka?
He will never understand.
He can if you
No
explain.
one who lives in this world of light could.
Well, shoot. Light him up.
Watch your heads, please!
Kenji? He said, please.
Man, it flew so far!
Heck yeah.
Are you okay? I made some adjustments to Kyoka's phone. It notifies me when someone tries to call it.
Ooh, nice.
Now get up.
Well, isn't this just great
Is
timing?
that potato?
It's like the split second before a collision. If
Who are
we'd
you
come
guys?
a little bit later, we would have had it easy.
You guys part of the guild?
Still want in? Fine.
Okay, guild.
I guess
John,
I'll get out there
John
and earn
Sawyer?
my keep on behalf of the guild.
I'm so tired. And
Lovecraft.
itchy.
HP?
So tired and itchy.
What's that?
Really? Fire!
What?
That was a really easy job. Wouldn't you agree,
They
Reverend?
take out everyone?
Have mercy on the wicked.
I thought it'd be fine. They got a healer.
Where am I?
Oh, this is his first experience of getting healed.
Well, well.
Yep.
That's quite a fatal injury you've got there, Atsushi.
Is it fatal
Are you
enough?
ready for your treatment? Seriously, what am I gonna do with
Fully
you
recovered,
guys? If you
physically.
didn't have me around, you'd all be 6 feet under right about now.
True.
How are you all feeling?
I apologize. I was too careless.
I'm heading out.
Where are you going?
Wait, isn't it too dangerous right now?
Where's Kyoka?
Now, my dear. You really shouldn't be eating all these sweets.
I'll think about trying on that dress you bought me earlier if you let me.
Do you want seconds?
Boss, we received word that the agency got to the scene ahead of us and took Koya with them.
Hey, sister.
Oh, of course Dazai has her.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Is Kyoka safe?
She's missing.
Did a guild take her? I didn't see them.
Now then. Sorry to get right to the point, but I'd like to know the Port Mafia's current strategy regarding this conflict. Don't tell me you've forgotten how I used to fill in for your subordinates who were classified as torture specialists.
Okay.
Only a select few know of that location, so we should be safe.
Sounds like the president is prepared to go to war.
So we're retreating right now, and then
Hold on.
gathering resources.
Visitors. Sir? What's going on?
Oh, are we gonna see something?
Sir?
No, we're not gonna see it.
Something happened with the president.
We should go and help them.
I'm sure he's fine. Try and grab hold of my hand.
Okay.
That was the first technique he passed down to me. He's not going to lose against a handful of mediocre.
Of course, not gonna see it. Ooh, shot put it. Or play a pigeon.
Nice shot. I hear the agency has abandoned their headquarters and have hidden somewhere else.
Money is the root of all evil. Every time you obtain something you desire, you lose something in return. And that's the reason, John. My world has never been brighter.
You're not just gonna throw him. How'd you do that? What are your powers?
The Guild has substantial financial assets, and the Port Mafia has the benefit of numbers. So, we'll split into defensive and offensive teams. The primary goal for the defensive team is to make sure Dr. Yoshino is protected. The offensive team will split into 2 sections and surprise the enemy using Junichiro's Mirage ability and my Nullification ability.
Nice.
The crux of this strategy is to keep our base of operations hidden.
Boss, our ambush ended in failure.
The tracking solution? The one we put on the assassin's clothes?
Signals coming through loud and clear.
Really? A solution does that?
We'll find their hideout. A 3-way war. A war of
He has to have known there's a tracker. I don't know. I have faith. I have faith in the president that he would know that there's a tracker on it. But then again, some of this stuff, like a tracking serum, is so out of the realm of possibility that I wouldn't fault him for not thinking of it. I will, however, fault the president if he doesn't think that there is something else other than a random attack, right? If that makes sense. Because, I mean, he's the president. Obviously, either the Guild or the Port Mafia knows that the president is good at whatever he does, or everything that he does. So the fact that they sent only 4 grunt-looking guys to jump the president would have to scream to the president, oh, there's another motive. And the only other reason I'm saying this is because Dazai mentions that, oh, if they knew where our base of operations is and they hit us all at once, we would not be able to defend it. And literally 2 minutes later, they say, oh, we found the base of operations. To me, it just seems so quick and so easy for them to find this place that to me, it's hard to believe that this is happening, and I instead believe that there's something else that we don't know that's going on. Something the president did. I kind of want to know where Kyoka went, because they're walking away right now. I don't see any of them carrying her, therefore she's not here. And when they showed the bodies, we didn't see her as well. So it's like, where'd she go? And these 6 people, they have to be the quote-unquote executives of the Guild. Because if that's the case, they beat everybody so cleanly, and it doesn't look like they broke a sweat. So it would be my opinion that, hey, Port Mafia, we're gonna have to work together in order to even have a chance of surviving the Guild. And it's funny because I think it's mostly because I've been rewatching Oran, but this executive, what's her name, Hoyo, she reminds me of the Zuka Club, in which this girl is not listening to Kyoka whatsoever. And instead, whatever she's hearing, what Kyoko's saying, she says, oh, you're a victim. You're being brainwashed by these people. It's not your fault. I'm here to save you. And it's almost close to being delusional at this point, because Kyoka is clearly saying that she doesn't want to be part of the Port Mafia. And even she's tried to stab this girl to get away. And this girl is just not taking any hints. The biggest question, I don't remember if I even talked when this whole stuff was going on, because I was trying to figure out this whole idea of powers, because all the powers that we've seen leading up to this have been very different. No one really has similar powers, but all of a sudden we have someone like Kyoka and then someone like her who have almost identical powers, if not sister powers. It almost seems like they were from the same lineage or same, I don't know. Like, for me, if someone has a very similar power, if not the same power, then they have to be from the same family. I don't know why. To me, I feel like that's just very common in stuff like superhero stuff and other anime, of where people that have similar powers usually get it from their bloodline. And this executive almost acts, or is trying to act like Kyoka's mother. Like, trying to protect her, like, oh, well, maybe not a mother, but more of a guardian. And I don't know. Her power is called Golden Demon. What's her name again? Okay, so reading Ozaki, that's her name? Ozaki? Reading who she's based off of, it makes sense as to why their powers are somewhat similar, because Kyoka, the real life Kyoka, was a pupil of Ozaki, whatever his name is. You know what I mean. So in real life, Ozaki is a dude, and one of his pupils was Kyoka. So they're both, I think, romantic novelists or romantic writers. So it would make sort of sense as to their powers being somewhat similar. And her power, the Golden Demon, I think the story from what I read is about a girl who is engaged to a friend or a person that she's known from school, but before she gets married to him, she instead gets married to a wealthy individual for his money. And then that sends the first guy into a rage. And then once her first marriage collapses, she tries to make amends to the first person she was engaged to, but he doesn't have it. Instead, seeks revenge because of it. And she just never has a happy ever after, I think. And I think the whole story is supposed to show a reflection of someone going after money instead of feelings when it comes to a relationship. Could be wrong. I don't know if that has any effect to her, but if it does, and the whole Golden Demon being about, choosing the wealthy person over her feelings, I mean, it could mean that she could be eventually go towards the guild, because the guild is all about money. I could be way far off. And then to be fair, her first assignment, she did everything that's on the list. Never said to attack him, never said to not tase him. She just delivered it. And she did it perfectly. Was it the most effective? No. But to be fair, things got mixed up to where it made it to where her thing... What am I saying? She had to improvise because things weren't set in place correctly. So blame the people who didn't set it up correctly. And then lastly, I don't know who is going to do what. My thing is, if Port Mafia has an upper hand right now because they technically know the location of the agency. But my thing is, if they fight the agency and they win, the guild can just come in and sweep them. It's hard to figure out who would I go against first. My hope would be my two opponents would be fighting each other nonstop to the point of where either one wins out or both of them are so severely lacking in energy that I can just come in, sweep them both up, and then happy doo-dah, we win. Obviously, it's not going to happen. All three of these people seem so important that I can't see any of them losing, which sucks. Maybe the guild just because they're the new addition. But I don't know. But anyways, that was my reaction to Bungo Stray Dogs Season 2, Episode 5. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put a comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.